welcome to our correction of the first math midterm. First, we're going to take a look at the first exercise. In this exercise, we need to find the value of x when x is equal to 81. We are going to simplify the expression of x, which here is x to the power of minus 1/4. In order to do that, we actually remind ourselves that having a negative power means that we need to do the inverse of what we had. So here, instead of having x to the power of minus 1/4, we have 1 divided by x to the power of 1/4. Then we know that having a fraction of a power actually means that we have a square root of the number. Here, having 1/4 means we're going to have 4th root of x. Then, as we have a clearer expression of what x actually is, we can put it in our calculator and replace x with 81, and then we'll get 0.333 to the infinite, and that actually leads to having 1/3. So the correct answer is going to be A. Then we're going to look at the exercise 2, which is basically the same concept as the first exercise, but with a different formula. In order to solve this exercise, we're going to use this formula here. So we're just going to apply this formula to the log that's here, and what we're going to find is this. Then, when we have this expression of w, we're going to use the second formula, which actually tells us what we're about to do. So log x of x is equal to 1. Here we have log 4 of 1 out of 64, which is not exactly what we're looking for. This would be much easier. Therefore, we're going to transform the 1 out of 64 into 4 to the power of minus 3, which will make it easier to calculate afterwards. Once we have this expression, we're going to reuse the formula up there to actually put the minus 3 in front of our expression, which is going to give us 3 times minus 3 times log 4 of 4, and that is actually equal to minus 9, because log 4 of 4, just like here, is equal to 1. And there we have it. The answer is actually D. For exercise 3, since the exercise statement is too big, I'm going to let you pause the video here and grab it. Then you can come back and we'll correct it. First, we're going to describe what equilibrium actually means. In this exercise, it means that the quantity of demand is equal to the quantity of supply, whilst price is positive. If the quantity of demand is equal to the quantity of supply, then that also means that the two formulas for demand and supply are equal to each other. And if you just organize this, you'll get p squared plus 2p minus 48 is equal to 0. In order to solve this equation, we're going to use the determinant formula to actually give us the values of p for which this is verified. Using the determinant formula, we actually get that the determinant is equal to 196. So we just took the components of that equation and put them through the formula. Since 196 is superior to 0, we know that the equation here is going to have two solutions. Using the determinant formula, we find that this equation has two solutions, which are minus 8 and 6. But since we said that to get equilibrium, we need p to be superior to 0, minus 8 cannot be the solution of the equation, so 6 is going to be. Therefore, we know that 6 is p for which equilibrium is met.